in a couple of years' time. Luck signed his deal. That was the main thing here. So, he's got his new deal. It's not a big amount of money, but it's a decent increase for him. And we will look to get that extended next season as early as we can. They're like that. Justin Turner, we got the extension done there. I don't love it, but I'll trade him next season instead of this one. And then Chris Archer, decent, but I don't think we need him. McKinstry, who might be a trade bait, and so might be Ruiz, but I'm looking to get a lot more than Archer out of this deal. So again, I think we can discuss it. Let me see what I can put together, but I do not want Archer. Okay, this might have to be two deals because McKinstry and Ruiz have so much value for Pittsburgh that they're willing to give up like nearly everything they've got here. I can get a 4-star closer who looks really good at 24 years of age. I can get this 19-year-old who looks to be a good runner, great contact hitter, solid defensive, 3-star potential. I can get Bo Naylor, a good backup option, maybe a catcher next season, season after. Decent at the position, decent all-round hitter. Cal Mitchell, 3-star. Like, there's so many pieces that we can pull into this deal and still be very, very good, including Brennan Malone, who 3.5-star, 19 years of age, starting pitcher. If he gets his control up, fine. If it doesn't come up, then as a reliever, I think he could develop into a bit of a beast. And again, just another guy to bring in as a pitcher for great value. Ruiz may never make it at the team. McKinstry is backup, and that's about it. He's got a contract. Now's a good time probably to move him especially. So, yeah. I think I can get a bunch of stuff back. But it's all about getting the right players in this deal. So I want to see. Ruiz is the one that moves the needle. Ruiz is the one that moves the needle. And as maybe he should. If we weren't set at the position with Will Smith, then I might think otherwise. But I think this is our guy for the foreseeable future. Which means we can move Ruiz, which means we can now start adding pieces into the deal, basically, at this stage. Okay, so Bo Naylor might be one. Okay, so we're not moving the needle here at all. Let's see what they might want for this haul. Acosta, 20 years, 0.5 star. Cespedes, 22. I know I'm very happy to get rid of him. And then someone like Sonny Siani in there. Siani might be better in the other deal. Or I can throw Chashin in here. Now, these are two pieces that we were possibly giving up in the Justin Turner deal. I liked a couple of pieces there in that deal. I did like a couple of pieces in that deal. We can keep Cespedes. We just go with Chashin and Ruiz to get a guy I like. Another guy I think is good backup, if nothing else. A guy to go in the rotation, already got good control, good slider. Like, I like that deal, 22 years of age for Bolton. And you got Sutherland, who is just trade bait for the future if he doesn't make it. We've already got a couple of good closers. So he'd be a 2-4. Where do we stand on our closers right now? Where do we stand? We got Brett the Guys, long term. Blake's definitely more ready than him. We got Zach Drake, who's okay. Yeah, so basically, we only really have Floro right now. We got Devin Williams and Osuna, which means we'd have 3 really good potential closers and be able to do what we want there. I'm happy with that. And then Brennan Malone, again, I like the way he looks. 19, really good. I think I've got to do that deal. I'm pulling the trigger there. Chachin and Ruiz out. We get back more than we lose. Yeah, we get back more than we lose there, I think. We do sign that deal. And there we go, we got that deal there. Okay, let's jump back in here for a second to look at McKinstry. I know we've ruined a lot of what they've got right now. Can we start adding in a couple of nice pieces to work with? Okay. Yeah, probably not him. Yeah, probably not him. Boyers I kind of liked. Good all-round value there. Can't get him. That makes sense. Okay, that's fine. What about Shavili? Yeah, kind of like him. Ackerman. Back up. We might have just brought in a better young catcher. He is very unhappy. He probably would be good to throw out right now. He's decent, but I don't think I really want to keep him around necessarily. I don't think we need to. There's a 25-year-old relief pitcher though in Sheffield. Oh, yeah, Sheffield. I mean, I like him, but again, is he ever going to hit the main roster? That might be the value right there. He's a very good player that they can maybe use. We don't need. Oh, please don't crash. There we go. Ooh, I thought maybe. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to get him in this deal then. There we go. Brian Wozrek. Is there anything else we liked? We put Basabe and Shavili in here. Give me Ruiz back. No. Someone like a Cal Mitchell. All-round hitter. I think that'll be good depth for us. I want players that are almost ready to play, if I'm honest. So, Rodolfo doesn't look amazing. So I'm looking for younger-ish guys who might be able to play. Did we just send someone else across like that? So bringing back Coach helps us out, I think, in what we give up. And yeah, again, that kind of deal, I don't mind. McKinstry and Warwick out. Ickerman is still there. Hernandez, I think I prefer to Ickerman. Some of these young guys. Sean Valdez. Yeah, not very happy with that deal as well, actually. Very happy with that deal. Bunch of young players. Get rid of players we don't really need. Pittsburgh's willing to do that. I'm willing to do that every second of the day. Designate for assignment. No, we got one guy to call up. We'll let them handle that. That's going to be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, we've got a very decent roster. We do have a very, very decent roster. I'm very happy with it right now. So it's going to be like a first, second, third baseman or a shortstop. It's going to be infield. It's going to be infield. If I look here, oh, it's Toro. It's 100% Toro. I'm not even going to let them do that deal. I'm going to do that deal. It's 100% Abraham Toro gets called up. Beautiful. That makes so much sense to me. I hope that you agree out there. ERAs, Buehler 369, Urias 359, Clayton Kershaw 306. He's got the most wins as well. Buehler with the strikeouts. Stolen bases, Altuve and Bellinger with 9 each. Terrence Gore has 7. That's basically what Terrence is there for. That's what he's good at. Runs batted in, Stanton, Seager, Pederson. Home runs, 23 for Stanton. Sorry, 33 for Stanton, 23 for Bellinger, and 20 for Jock Pederson. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's good for him. Stanton is hitting roughly where I thought he would. Bellinger a little bit less. Maybe we're getting spread out a bit. Batting averages 274 for Altuve. Still out for 3 weeks. Bellinger over 300. Seager 314. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Look at our roster now. Turner's the 14th in the league. Everybody else looks absolutely phenomenal. We've got an all-star roster out there. We're playing well. We're looking well. Clayton Kershaw and Gavin Lux are leaders. Lux is the spark plug. Joe Kelly, our prankster. Bad relationship with Seager here from our manager. Everybody else has a good one. Everybody is so happy right now. It is unbelievable. We might need to do a bit of work in the future on what we've got set up. But right now, I'm very happy with our lineup. Yeah, very happy indeed. And we're on course this year to reach the playoffs. We've extended Justin Turner as we were asked to. We're on course to hit the World Series right now. We're making money. Like, absolutely everything is working in our favor right now. Severino probably doesn't re-sign. Marcelinho probably doesn't re-sign. Alastra probably doesn't re-sign. I mean, okay. We'll see. Gonna put deals on the table though. Yeah, we're gonna put deals on the table and see if they're gonna be traded or released or what, but I want at least to have them all set up. Are they all on the same money? I think pretty much. 845s. So, yeah, maybe that's a cheap way of doing it. Pedro Bears, Muya, 4 million right now. Do I bring him back? I don't think so. I think we got a lot of options back here. Yeah, at that price, I don't think I want to do that. Offer him a minor league deal. Offer him a minor league deal. Yeah, I should have offered the other guys minor leagues, but that's fine. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let's go through to the trading deadline and see where we stand and who's available. See if you want to make a move, but there you go. deals, and deals. Will Smith, 3 home runs in that game, like that. That has stepped him up, and now he's hitting pretty much what he hit last season, but in much less games. More at-bats, but still a chance to make this the best season for him. 4-game home run streak for Muncy. Osuna, 21-game save streak. Absolutely fantastic. So Perez hits his. Bears for 2 weeks, that's okay. And the Twins. Okay, so they want Edwin Rios, who's backup. I might be willing to do that. I'm probably not willing to do Peraza for Pineda. 10 million for another year. Decent pitcher, but yeah, I don't think that works for me as it is. There's nothing in that deal that I actually ended up liking. So yeah, I kind of want to keep Peraza. And as that's the case, Rios doesn't really move the needle at all. So there's nobody we can get back as a prospect. There's nobody on their 40-man that I really think can improve us. Okay, so Rios out for Padlo. I don't see much difference there. I think that's a sideways move for us. A little bit better, possibly. They want to throw in Oliver Drake, who's only got this season left anyway. I mean, I probably don't want Drake. I know that's what makes the deal work. Don't know why they want to dump Drake so much. So I can get them to eat nearly all the contract if we need to. We're not going to worry about $1 million this year. But we could do that. Okay, so if we eat the Drake contract and it doesn't come back and kill us. If we don't end up waiving someone because of this. What we got in the relief pitching that we might want to give up ourselves? Someone like Joe Kelly. Now they're trying to dump salary, so I highly doubt that won't work in any way, shape, or form. But I think that works for us. What would they want in return? Acosta, Ackerman. Again, Ackerman, I think, is easily one that we can do there. Prospects, improve our pool. There's no way. Yeah. And there's no way Von DeFranco. Yeah. So what I thought, Sean Diaz, we just maybe let's see, how much of this do we have to keep? Okay, not that much. Not that much. What else do you want? Yeah, see, now you want something. Now you actually want something back, and that's something would maybe Jordan Sheffield, actually. That might be Jordan Sheffield. JJ Ghost is a no-go. What else might we want? We can get a Brian Schaefer in there. Lots of control. Again, I think that works for me. What I want to do is we've got Padlo. We'll get Diaz in. We get Schaefer. And Drake is replacing Kelly. Or to get rid of Edwin Rios, who I don't really wants. Yeah, I mean, I think this kind of works for me. I really do think this kind of works. Oh, ligament reconstruction. That's a shame. He would have been a nice piece to throw in here. What do we got? Taj. Yeah, they don't want to give up Taj. That's fine. Nigel Calms. What kind of needle do we need to move here? How close are we? I think that's my big question. That's my big question. I want to see who I can get in here. Okay, that one's close. I don't want to retain too much. 2.1s, 2.1s. Yeah, I can't really find anyone that works for what we want to do here, so I'm pretty happy just to take the 1 million off Drake's contract, get some young players in, just do this deal and get that done. I think that's the best way of doing it. Looks good day for him. 5 from 6 there. Doubled, fly out, single, and a 2-run single. Great day for Gavin Lux. Absolutely fantastic. And there's the deal. We ship out Rios to Tampa Bay. See what we need to do. Drake has been called up. Not too bad, not too bad. That brings a little bit more consistency now. We got Devin Williams, Tui, Trinan, Caleb, and Drake, all pretty decent. Fletcher's there. Kikuchi's there for now with our contract. The deal we did, most of that's being paid by Seattle. So that looks a lot better for us. And we still got other players we can call up and move around. Again, I'm pretty happy. The way things are right now, I'm pretty happy with the roster. It's going to take a huge trade offer to get me out of this. And there we are. We hit free agency without any issues there. We've got some players improving. Like to see that. Drew really doing okay. Okay. Draven starting to come as a backup. Look at that. Developing nicely. Carlos Rincon. Again, another backup in the outfield. We do need to get that sorted long term. Maybe a star player in there with them, but we've got some good backups now. Estevez, another good backup. Brian Schaefer looks like he's turning into a decent starting pitcher in AAA, developing really, really well. So we're getting there. Clayton Kershaw dropping off a little bit. We don't like seeing that. Jock as well dropping off a little bit. Left fielder. We'll see how that works. 15-year-old. 15-year-old with 2-star. You know what? Victor Herrera is decent. Very, very decent indeed. I'm actually going to put him in the rookie league at 15 and see what he does. Gavin Lux, he gets rookie of the month. And here we are. We're 6 games in front of the Padres. They're 4 in front of the Giants. Half a game over the Rockies. A game back is the Diamondbacks. We are currently 6-13. Again, Phillies up ahead of that. Nobody else in that range. Astros, the closest, 606. Very, very good season for us. Very good season. And we are now 25 above 500. So yeah, deadline came and went. Nothing really there in terms of offers. I don't think we needed to make any moves either. Very happy with how things are set up. We got Stanton, runs batted in. He's 35 home runs. We've got a couple of good players in the 20s for home runs as well. Batting average not great. Muncy, Bellinger on base. Seager, Bellinger wins above replacement. On base slugging, Bellinger again. Seager leads in doubles. Looks like Colorado are playing decently. They just don't, I think, have the home run threat behind someone like, Trevor Story will hit quite nicely and Arenado will do quite nicely. But they need more to it. They do need more to it. Strikeouts, Stanton, number 1, sadly. Total bases, he's up there though. Muncy again in there. Sack hits from Reyes. Bellinger OBA. OPS plus as well. Isolated power. Stanton's dropping off, but is still doing quite good. And here we go. Kershaw, 11 wins. Osuna, 32 saves. Kershaw has 3 complete games, tied for the highest. Buehler wins, 3.8 above replacement. Oops. Also up there on strikeouts, we got good bases on balls. Well, not good bases on balls there. Actually, from Gretorov. Kershaw, strikeouts, okay. Buehler pitching well. Yeah, Reyes, again, he comes into it. Trinan with 13 holds. Kershaw with 16 quality starts. So even though he's dropping off, he's still doing the bits. Home runs against though. Kershaw, Kikuchi, not great there. So a couple of places that we can be a little better at. But overall, I think very decent. And here we are. Seager with some assists. Errors not really good for us. Turner and Seager there. Not really doing the best at all. We don't have any zone efficiency or rating or defensive efficiency, I should say. Smith's got range. Stanton's played a lot of innings. Smith passing balls. Catcher ERA. Will Smith 3rd in the league. Love to see that. But yeah. Not the best outfielding. Hitting quite well. Pitching quite well in parts. It's enough. It's enough. Bullpen ERA is really good. That's the only thing we're here on, actually, though. We don't make any of the other lists. Osuna with the saves. Stanton there is 3rd now behind Mookie Betts and Sano. So what we did lose from Mookie in terms of home runs, we have replaced with Stanton. So my plan there was good. The fact that wins above replacements kind of, has Mookie playing phenomenally is fine. It was just a 1-year deal. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But that is where we're going to end things for this one. Thanks very much for stopping by. Again, hope you enjoyed yourselves. Come back soon. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all that good stuff. Tell me where I went right, where I went wrong, what you would suggest for the future, and what you think our chances are at heading to the World Series this season. We seem to be picking up steam. We seem to be doing okay, but can we get the job done? We'll find out. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you soon.